Hello everyone, welcome back to my vlog. It's Keisha, your student teacher, and for today's video, it's going to be my first week of teaching, and honestly, it was a mix of nerves, excitement, and a lot of learning on the go. To start every class, I always stick with my simple routines: prayer, greetings, attendance, and then use sharing, especially on the first meeting of the week. I always added a little segment called Word of the Week since we were talking about money policy. The word of the week was pera or money or salapi, and I asked students to make sentences with it. It's a small activity, but for me it's a fun way to integrate literacy into the lessons and get students thinking creatively. When it comes to explaining concepts naman, I try to use analogies. I examine if it works with them. For example, contractionary money policy is like stepping on the car's brake, so meaning it slows the economy. And on the other hand, for expansionary policy, it's like pressing the gas, so it really boosts the economy, something like that, something that they can visualize. I also include processing questions like if you were a student, something like that, to encourage critical thinking. And I always ended my class with an exit ticket where students complete a sentence to reflect on what they learned. Now, I have to say, teaching really tests your patience. Some topics, like the different kinds of banks, took longer to explain. I even spent 15 minutes just on that, and my voice got a little tired. Yet one of the most rewarding moments was seeing students' score improve and hearing them confidently explain concepts in their own words, and that made all the effort so worth it. I also noticed that my students love real life examples. They respond really well when I connect lessons to something they can relate to. Looking back, I think I could have done deeper into some topics like how cooperatives, rural banks, or specialized banks actually work, and that's something I want to focus on for the next week. Reflecting on this week, I can see how it connects to the PPST domains, specifically domain 1, content knowledge and pedagogy good, because I had to really master my content to explain ideas clearly and use creative ways like the analogies to make the lessons meaningful. And for domain 4, curriculum and planning, even though I sometimes had to improvise, this week showed me how important it is to really plan lessons that are structured, relevant, and most importantly, aligned with your learning goals. So all in all, this first week of teaching was challenging but incredibly rewarding. Seeing my students grow, participate, and make connections with the lessons made every effort worth it. So thank you so much for watching my vlog, and I hope to see you on my second week of teaching. Bye bye!